What if I told you there is a secret code to live the abundant life of your dreams? A set of universal laws that millionaires, entrepreneurs, and spiritual leaders have used for centuries to create lives beyond their wildest imagination. These laws are like hidden keys that give you access to the infinite storehouse of the universe. When you learn how to apply them in your own life, you tap into an energy source more powerful than anything you can imagine. Think of abundance like the sun shining on everyone equally. It's constantly there, but some people have blocks that prevent them from receiving it. As you use each key of the 10 laws, you dissolve those blocks one by one until you have a clear channel for unlimited abundance to flow into your life. The power is in your hands if you're willing to apply what you're about to learn. Let's explore the first law of abundance, the law of creation. This law states that you have the power to create your reality through your thoughts, words, beliefs, and actions. When you focus on lack and limitation, you attract more of it. But when you focus on prosperity and visualize your ideal life, you begin manifesting it. This law encourages you to get clear on the abundant life you desire and take aligned action each day to create it. See yourself already living that life. Embrace affirmations of abundance. Surround yourself with positive influences. The universe will respond in kind to your creation process. The second law is the law of vibration. The law of vibration says that we are all made of energy, and everything vibrates at its own frequency. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs emit vibrations that attract matching experiences. When you dwell on negativity, you attract more negativity. But when you raise your vibration with positivity, gratitude, and love, you begin attracting abundance. Monitor your emotional vibration throughout the day. Release lower vibrational energies like fear, doubt, and lack, and cultivate higher vibrational energies of joy, passion, and purpose. Your outer world will soon reflect your new inner world. The third law is the law of gratitude. It states that when you cultivate an attitude of gratitude in your life, you begin to match the frequency of prosperity and attract more positivity and abundance. Practicing gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you express gratitude for what you already have, no matter how small, you affirm that you live in an abundant universe. You shift from lack to prosperity consciousness. Regular gratitude practices like keeping a journal, meditating on gratitude, and expressing thanks to others raise your vibration and align you with receiving more good. The key to the law of gratitude is remembering that appreciation must come before manifestation. When you fixate on your desires, you energetically push them away. Make gratitude the foundation for everything else, and your abundance will flourish. The law of cause and effect is the fourth law. It outlines that all our experiences in life are connected by a chain of causes and effects that started a long time ago. That means your actions, thoughts, and emotions all have origins in your past and will all impact your future. Every action has an equal reaction, and your outer circumstances always reflect your inner world. If you want to change your reality, you must first change aspects of your inner world. Examine your habits, beliefs, and mindset, and identify areas for improvement. Release self-limiting beliefs, develop empowering habits, and adopt an abundance mindset. These causes will produce the effect of increased prosperity and success. The more immediate result of that idea is that you have the infinite power to influence your present. The fifth law, the law of balance, states that true abundance requires balance across all areas of your life. If you become overly focused on just one aspect of life, it will throw everything else off balance. For example, if you spend all your energy on work and neglect your health, relationships, and self-care, you will burn out. If you obsess over money and ignore your spiritual growth, you will still feel empty inside. True abundance encompasses all aspects of life. To live in abundance, strive for balance across work, family time, relationships, self-care, passion projects, and rest. Make time for all the things that light you up inside. Don't overindulge in anything or neglect the important areas. The law of balance reminds us that we receive what we put out. If you want abundance and fulfillment, be generous with others and grateful for what you are given. Next, the law of order teaches that the universe has a natural sense of order, which is be, do, have. This means that your inner state of being must come first, before your actions and results. In other words, you first have to develop the right mindset, knowledge, and identity within yourself to take the proper actions that will then lead to the results you want to have. For example, if you want to have a successful bakery, you can't just open up a bakery and expect it to be successful. You first have to become an expert baker and develop your skills, passions, and knowledge about baking. You have to be a baker before you can do the work of creating delicious baked goods that will allow you to have a thriving bakery business. The key is that you have to start from the inside and work your way out. Being guides doing, which then leads to having. Change happens from the inside out. The law of action is the seventh law of abundance. This law states that abundance only comes through action. You have to set clear goals, break them down into steps, and take daily action to achieve them. Wishful thinking does not work. You have to get up, get out there, and make things happen. So, set your goals, make your plans, and take inspired action every day. Persist through obstacles, keep learning and growing. Maintain discipline and consistency. Momentum builds with each action you take, attracting visible results and greater abundance. The results of these actions are compounded with time, so small actions done consistently produce unbelievable results for your future. The eighth law, the art of allowing, is ironically one of the hardest laws for people to implement. According to this law, abundance comes through allowing and inspired action, not stress and force. You block the natural flow when you try too hard, become impatient, or force outcomes. Rather than constantly thinking about what we want or don't have, we can focus on selflessly giving value to others. We can take intuitive actions that feel light and inspired without worrying about the results. When we remove the inner resistance, interference, and trying too hard, things begin to flow abundantly in our lives. Solutions seem to appear and synchronicities happen. The universe supports us when we get out of our own way. So relax, allow things to unfold, and abundance will flow. Now, let's look at the ninth law, the law of ends and means. This law encourages focusing on means rather than ends. If you become obsessed with some future result, you lose touch with the joy of the present moment. You also close yourself off to new possibilities. Instead, focus on taking aligned action, doing your best, and enjoying the process. When you engage fully with the means, you begin seeing abundant opportunities everywhere you look. You stay open to receiving something even better than the specific outcome you envisioned. The universe can deliver to you in miraculous ways when you don't cling rigidly to your own limited vision of how things need to unfold. By focusing on the means, you align yourself with the unknown potential of the universe. Finally, the 10th law, the law of detachment, teaches us to release attachment to specific outcomes. Although it might sound somewhat backward, you shouldn't undertake an action thinking about the result. Hold your desires lightly while remaining steadfast in your spiritual practice and inspired action. Neediness, fear, and obsession repel what you seek. It's true that if you're generous, other people will be generous with you, but you shouldn't be focusing on receiving, you should be focusing on giving. Let go and trust the universe to deliver at the right time and in the right way. When you detach from expectations, you allow abundance to naturally enter your life. Go with the flow, embracing uncertainty and change. Manifestation unfolds effortlessly when you get out of your own way. Living these 10 laws of abundance allows you to transcend lack consciousness and realize the unlimited potential of your life. This expansive framework empowers you to take back control and intentionally create prosperity in all aspects of your world. Begin seeing yourself already living in abundance. Believe it is possible for you. Commit to your spiritual growth and inspired action. Detach from timelines and rigid expectations. Have fun with the process and enjoy the present moment. To discover more about manifesting Watch this video next. Thanks for being a part of this family, and if you'd like me to go deeper into any of these laws for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great day.